So, welcome back to another episode of the Column Podcast. I'm your host, Renat, and today we have our co host, Ratish. Without further ado, let's jump right in to the first topic of today's episode. Um, Joe Biden is the new president of the United States. Well, I mean, we already knew that, but
Yeah, we all
now
knew
he's
that.
sworn in. Uh, we
Yes.
knew that, but now like he's officially sworn in. He's in the office.
Yeah.
He made his way into the White House. Finally, we covered about the whole U.S.
Yeah, we
Capitol
have been
riots and
like
all. It's been a very
we have been
chaotic
generally
week
working
for
towards
the
US
U.S.
politics, man. Like seriously, man. Like if you check out our topics about it, there are so many US politics evolving in it. I don't know why. It sounds more
Mm.
interesting than politics, generally.
Elsewhere. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We did cover Sri Lankan topics
Yeah,
as
we
well.
did, we
We
did.
have been
Like yeah,
entertained.
we
I
did
mean,
too.
after US, it's Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is a close second
After
when
US
it
is Sri
comes
Lanka,
to
man.
politics.
No,
A
like
close
US
second.
is
So
certainly influential, man. Clearly. It's very influential. That's what.
it's
Like
very influential. They have the naval bases everywhere, right?
exactly. No, check out the US companies, man. Literally, we have Google over here, we have
Company,
Facebook over here. Exactly.
Facebook. So
Anything
they have
influences
LinkedIn.
USA, it
So
influences us. Clearly, it's
the army,
globalization.
the that's the thing. So that's why every decision they make somewhat influences every country around the
Yeah,
world.
it certainly does.
Yeah. So finally, Biden is in the White House,
Yeah,
and it's the most diverse cabinet of all time.
yeah, man. They have Black Americans, they have Indian people, they have
South India
transgenders
as a
in
vice.
yeah,
Yeah, there was a
transgenders.
transgender. Is it a Congress member? I'm not sure.
He is the member of parliament, I guess. Probably, yeah,
A
he
member of
is.
parliament. Yeah.
Well, it
I
is
think
way
she.
more
It's a
diverse
she, right?
than it used to be. Kudos for that.
Way more diverse. Yeah, that's really good because in the parliament representation is very important, and I
Exactly.
think
So,
many
but
other. So that's something I wish other countries would
yeah,
be
it,
influenced by,
it is like
positive
more
stuff, right?
diversification itself, as well as. But still, is it effective, man? Like,
That's a good debate.
exactly. That's a
That's
great
a good
debate. That's
debate.
a great
It's
point.
it's,
Like,
it's
is it
debatable.
effective? Like, in the sense,
In terms
are
of
they good workers? Like, you have to
mm,
diversifying the parliament itself, but still, are they good workers of the parliament?
as
Yeah,
in, are they like qualified? Are they educated? Are they
yeah.
do they have experience? Are they good people? Yeah, what you said.
Exactly. You can't be like,
So
are you transgender? Oh, come join the fucking parliament. Come on, right now itself.
come join. It's a free, it's a free,
It's
it's
a
a free
free entry,
market, baby.
man.
No,
No,
no, no. So
I
you
hopefully they do.
can't
I
really
think
do
they
that.
do. I think they do. Probably. I think they are, qualified in their works itself.
That's the and liberal representation is all right because then they look for those they what do you call cater to their needs, right?
Exactly, exactly.
When because they know the struggle, right?
Yeah.
So which is obviously a good thing. So yeah, this is a very good trend starting. Um,
Did it
you know,
did it check out
in
Trump's leaving? Like
the
oh, man.
speech and all.
Yeah,
I saw
Biden
the speech.
left the White House itself. Man. It's pretty sad for him, man. He was saluting around
Yeah, I feel
people.
bad.
He was
Yeah,
pardoning people. He was asking sorry for stuff. And man,
he gave a really nice speech though.
yeah, he did.
He gave,
it,
he gave a pretty nice speech,
it
and
did.
some of the stuff he has done is actually pretty like you know it's pretty significant if you think about it. No new war started and all that.
Yeah, it
Um, but obviously, let's
was.
hope Biden can continue that.
It was.
You know,
It's not like everything like media portrayed. He has done something
Hmm.
significantly at
He
a
has done
point.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
That's why people actually like this guy and follow him. So
exactly, man.
um, we did an episode on that on our
Yeah.
Spotify. So links in the description
Why
if
do
you
you
guys
think
can go
he's
check
that
it out.
manipulative?
Yeah, that's the thing. So um, after a chaotic, like I mentioned, it's been a chaotic week in politics, but it's defenses were strengthened. Finally, a peaceful transition was, observed,
Exactly. Now,
established.
yeah. Now, U.S. politics is gonna be boring, man. After Trump itself. Yeah, we don't have a bad guy.
It's gonna be.
Media doesn't have a bad
They
guy
don't
right
have.
now to portray itself.
They don't. Already, CNN is portraying all the good stuff that Biden has been doing. So, for example, Biden ends the Muslim and African
Yeah,
travel ban.
he did. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's
on his
pretty good.
first day. He extends student loans, and he also made sure US joins the US climate accord as well.
Yeah, good for him,
So,
man. Good for him.
so
Let's wait for stuff he
good for
does
him.
in the future. Let's wait for it.
Future, yeah. Let's hope he can. Hopefully, he can like jumpstart the economy a little bit. Navigate through this whole COVID
Yeah, hope he
situation.
does. Hope he does.
Um, Hope he does. So, let's hear about Trump. Let's see what Trump is up to. So he's been banned from all social media, permanently banned from Twitter.
We can't see what he's up to right now.
Um, we
Seriously,
don't know
we
what
can't
he's
actually
up
see what
to.
he's
We
up
don't
to.
know what he's thinking right now.
Yeah, poor
So
Trump,
that's
dude.
pretty
Poor
sad.
Trump. Poor Trump.
We talked about it in our previous episode. Yeah,
Yeah, we did. We did.
go Trump, man. It's been a horrible few,
Now Trump is just old
horrible
news
few
man right
months.
now.
Uh, Trump is old news, but good. But new news is
Yeah.
he's starting his own political party, so that'll be pretty cool. So I
Well,
assume majority of the Republicans will be joining his side. Very interesting to see.
probably. Probably.
Now there's no division. Now there's like a tri division, right? So I'm interested to see how people navigate their views.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before it was polar
Certainly do.
opposites. So yeah, that's it for
That's it
U.S.
for
politics
Trump,
or
man.
politics in general. Nothing
Exactly.
to No, that's it for Trump. Nothing too
Bye bye, Trump.
savvy.
See
Now
you
let's move on
again.
to you. Let's hope to see you again. You were gave us a lot of views in 2020. So so now let's move on to some business.
Yeah.
So Quibi is has filed for bankruptcy, and it's obviously it's failed.
Yeah, it's fake.
So for those of you who don't know what Quibi is, it's basically like Netflix. It's a short form video platform which was targeted for commuters. So
Yeah.
for example, Ratish, you travel like 1 hour a day, right? When you go to university,
Yes.
1 hour one way and another hour going back. So there are people like us. Well, I drive, but some other people, they also use the trains or buses or whatever
Mm-hmm.
around the world, not just in Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
So they need like for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, there are pockets of time, right?
Uh,
Gaps of time. So
it is a
this
paid
app was
version, right? Yet.
completely paid,
Complete paid, right?
and I think it's $8, I think.
$8. Okay.
Eight and $9, so $10 for premium.
But see, it was
um,
promoted by so many people, I guess. Wasn't it?
because the founder is Jeffrey Katzenberg and Meg Whitman. So Jeffrey
Okay.
Katzenberg is the what do you call it, the founder and creative director of DreamWorks. So this guy, he was
Ah.
kind of like the creative director. He was
Yeah.
also the creative director of like these really classic Disney movies and shows,
Okay.
the old one, the really old ones. So great creative mind. And Meg Whitman is like the CEO, not CEO, like again director, board of directors for Hewlett Packard, HP,
Exactly.
um,
Exactly.
eBay, um, and all these other shows, all these other sorry businesses, Dropbox.
Mm.
So essentially, they were able to raise 1.8 billion.
Mm-hmm.
They signed all these stars like what do you call Will Smith. They signed Jennifer Lopez, Reese Witherspoon's.
Yeah.
They even got Steven Spielberg.
They did.
So they were making, yeah, they
Yeah.
were able to get because these guys are
Okay.
big people,
So
right?
why did they fail then?
They blame COVID-19, and yes, that does make sense, right? If you think about it, because
Okay.
now their main what do you call niche is gone, right? Which is they were targeting commuters, so now no more commuters. So, but it's not just that, right?
Yeah.
It's because they were low quality, cheap shows, and these are shows that were rejected by Netflix, rejected by all these Viacom and all these companies, right?
Okay.
So they just took those shows, broke it down, and then they just republished it here. Sorry,
And
just
brother,
publish.
and brother, they actually came throughout this business in a wrong time, man. Seriously. So we have like
Took a
giants
long
like
time.
Netflix, and they were
It
promoting
was
short
booming.
media. Yeah, they were promoting short media footages also. Since TikTok was there, it was a huge thing, right?
TikTok was the
Yeah, TikTok was
TikTok
there
was
too.
blowing up,
It was blowing off. We
and
have
there's
other
YouTube
stuff such as Reels, all of them, and you know,
and YouTube basically.
and
YouTube is
YouTube,
basically
man.
the
Clearly, we have
yeah.
YouTube, dude. We certainly do not
YouTube is
want to pay
free.
like $8, like for a a mediocre company
something. Yeah,
itself.
I mean, YouTube literally does that for free, and there's better content there,
Yeah,
right?
there's better content. People
I
are there.
wouldn't say better,
It's
but
clearly
you know,
monetized way much better.
that's the thing. So I mean, you just have to, if you get a good ad blocker, but I don't know if there's ad blocker for mobiles. They
Okay.
probably are. Um, just have to watch a few ads. That's it. But there's
Yeah,
good
exactly,
quality
man. Like
content,
that's
all under 10, 15 minutes, right?
that's pretty good content in YouTube itself, rather than QB.
That's the thing.
Like I heard a news about QB. Like they're moving on to a
That's the
short
thing.
media format. What's its name? I can't remember. So yeah, they're moving on to a short
Yeah, it's
media
fine.
platform. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So the UI sucks as well. They can't take screenshots.
Okay.
The UI is very difficult to navigate, um, and and there are other factors like that, right?
Yeah,
So
it
basically, you
does.
just
It does.
explain the
And
gist of it. So
the competition is way big, man.
yeah, I would say the competition, right? They don't have an existing media library like Disney or HBO, right?
Yeah,
They don't have
and
their old stuff they release.
to
That's
actually
another.
evolve in the subject is that they should provide good shows, man. Clearly good shows, and they didn't have it, anyways.
Yeah, their reject shows. They had they didn't have they only had reject shows, so
Yep.
they were bound to fail from the start. And so conclusion for this story is, you could be the CEO, the director of these brilliant companies, but like when you're targeting the youth, you need to like really analyze the market really well,
Exactly,
because
man.
they didn't.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Now,
they
now
were really.
clearly the attention span of a person is very low comparatively. Like earlier, it was like average is what like it was way much higher in average.
We
Right
don't
now
know
it's like
that. We don't know that.
right
Yeah,
now it's
but
like
it's much
30
higher. What you're
seconds.
saying is correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Now
No,
it's
you're
literally
right. No,
30
you're right.
seconds. TikTok videos. That's it.
No, you're right. Completely right. It's very difficult. Half of our viewers must have like clicked off this video. I mean, that's the
I
sad
know, right? I
story.
know, right?
That's the sad
Like
story. So
exactly, man. Like who would be actually waiting for that? Checking out this complete video like of 20 minutes of content. Who'd be there?
that's the thing. That's the
Exactly.
thing.
Our attention span
So
is very fucking low.
so that's that. We just quickly explained why this company failed. You don't need to Google anything. So we explained it all.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's move on to another one. India is starting face detection cameras around the major cities.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that, Ratish?
Well, it's actually an development in technology towards India since they're using AI technology to identify face detection throughout the places in
Right,
India
like
itself. Yes.
urban
So
areas.
how does this happen in the sense if a woman is in trouble, so they will actually identify the face detections
Ah, it's a
and
very good one.
yeah, face recognitions and all, and there will be a message sent on to the police to save her. That's it, clearly.
That's
So
a very
people
good point.
people have been condemning it. Why though?
My main thing is main point is privacy. I think privacy is the main issue here.
Okay.
Um, you can't. I mean, then again, it's public property, public areas. So I guess being surveillanced is not a big issue. But then again,
Exactly. Yeah, it makes sense though.
uh,
Yeah, yeah, it does make sense. Since
it makes sense. There's
it
anyways
totally makes sense.
CCTV cameras anyway, right?
Yeah, there are CCTV cameras anyway, but still, this happens in real time though. That's a
It
significant
happens
change.
in
Yeah,
terms of security in a country like India can be massively
yeah, it,
improved.
it should be, man. Like India is certainly the one of the worst countries to be a woman. Like it has been listed down in a Forbes
Yeah,
page.
yeah.
Actually, yeah, it
In
does. It did. It
Forbes
was
and
like
even I
yeah.
saw in a
There,
Wikipedia.
there have been like higher
Something
crime rates in India since then. Yeah.
yeah, we've been hearing so many stories, right? And the population density is obviously not helping. So something
Yeah, I
this
know,
sort of
right? I have
technology can
seen
help,
so many
right?
stories also. It has so much
Really
culture,
sad
man. And
stories.
that's a great country. It has so much culture in it. Like seeing these crimes,
Oh yeah, no,
it
we're not.
certainly disgraces it.
It's very sad.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's really sad. So we gotta like, and obviously Sri Lanka is right behind it as well. But we don't
Yeah,
have
we
that
can
much
see
of a
that actually.
population. We're only talking about ethics here, but we're not really talking about the whole spectrum. So
Yeah,
this
we are not
news
yet.
has to
We are not
develop a
yet.
little bit more. We're
Like
just
it,
talking
it
about
has been
ethics,
condemned
morality, and all that.
because yeah, it has been condemned because of it's a privacy issue for the people itself in the country.
Privacy issues, and here
Yeah,
are the things here and
they
there.
don't
People
have like
can
any
manipulate that
concerns. Yeah,
technology.
since it's seriously that. That's it. privacy concern.
Yeah, people privacy concerns. People can manipulate the technology, I guess.
Yeah.
Um, all those sorts of stuff. But I think it's there. It's there in many other countries. China, it's implemented everywhere. In the UK,
China is
in London.
completely different, man. China is completely
China
different.
is
Yeah.
China's China. Oh man, in some places in London, I
Yeah, it
think
does.
have
Does it have
some
in London?
streets. Some streets they are like they have face recognition, so they have like a
Okay.
sign post which says this area is CCTV only, CCTV monitors, surveillance.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I think it will be a trend. Maybe not in Sri Lanka, but it will be a trend around the world. Is
Probably
it a
in
good
order to
thing or is it a
increase
bad thing?
security itself. In order to increase security itself.
Secu- Security and all. So I think I would allow it in very public areas, right? Public areas, roads and stuff, but
Yeah,
not in
certainly
like
in public
streets and shit.
areas, man. Certainly, since yeah, to actually reduce the crime rates and proceed through it.
The
So
only
yeah,
bad side I can think of right now, on the top of my head, is like, let's say if I park somewhere,
yeah.
and if I park it illegally, or if I cross the line when I'm driving, I overtake, but it's the double line. Obviously, I'm doing something illegal, so if they do catch me, I don't have the right. But still, they'll be very strict with the fines and
Yeah,
stuff. So they'll be nitpicking the
it can be
fines.
there can be mistakes, man. There can be heavy mistakes. There
Now there
can
can be
be, yeah.
mistakes too. They're not.
It's like, yeah, there can be mistakes, man. Clearly identify mistakes, but
So
we should look forward to it, man. Like, clearly, since it's the future, man. Clearly, it's the
that's the
future.
thing.
We are moving on to drone
It's the future.
technology, then we are moving on to this AI and all. It's clearly the
Mm.
future coming up.
But I think another reason, I just thought of it right now.
Yeah.
Many data companies like Google and all, they are monitoring us, right? So now you have the government; they are spying on us on what we're doing. So I think that's another concern as well.
Yeah, it
The
does.
and
Yeah, it
as
does.
long
Yeah.
as it's government based, I'm cool with it. Like if it's privatized, then no, I'm not cool with it.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, until the government wasn't involved in it, I would be cool with it. Yeah, seriously.
I'll be all
Like,
right.
when it becomes privatized, it's certainly an objection.
It's obviously because they're gonna use this to detect our movements and all
I
that,
know, right? Or to,
see
to
where we're
actually,
going.
to actually provide advertisements ultimately.
There we go.
Yeah,
Quote unquote advertisement.
quote unquote
That's the
advertisements.
beauty word. Word of the day. Not word of the day, but yeah. So yes, that's our
So
take on
that's
it.
it for
Those are
today,
our three
man.
topics for today. Ratish, do you have anything else to add?
Nothing. So right now,
That's it for today.
subscribe, like, comment, do everything you can right now itself. Yep. So signing off, colon baby.
These bandanas make it hurt.